Go.
Oh.
We always get caught.
Oh, I love that intro.
I know. Give us some good music and
What
we're going
is-
to dance it up in here.
What is up, everybody? I am Jeremy. You're watching Warfels Morphs.
That's my line.
Oh, no, that's not your line. That's
Yeah,
Jeremy's line.
No, that's my line. Didn't you see my video?
I did see your video. We have a special guest today, and he's been on the show before.
No, he was on my show.
You're right. It was not my show. I sat behind the keyboard and I ran the chat. You're absolutely right, Miss Donahue.
It's a whole new show.
It is a whole new show, and we're having fun doing it.
We are.
But we have Jeremy.
We do.
Our brother.
Yeah. So see, it doesn't count.
Look,
See?
there he is.
See? It's like we're doing this for the first time.
Look, there's Jeremy with Warfels Morphs.
I know. Like we're doing it
You
for the
guys
first
crack me up. I love you. It's like,
What is going on, brother?
time. When we came out to your house, it was like we'd already known each other.
What's that?
When we came out to your house in July, it was like we'd known each other forever already, and like we weren't just meeting for the first time.
Well, that's because I think we've talked so much though. Like we've just got that chemistry, we've got that bond, and
Yeah.
I know.
we're family. That's all there is. Like in all honesty, like I tell this to a bunch of people. Like everybody at work thinks I'm crazy. They think doing the YouTube thing and the snakes thing, like they think it's all just like wacko, basically. But I told them, like a lot of the people I've met doing this, I talk to more than my own family, and it's true. And you guys are the two of them that I talk to more than like my brother, my mom, my dad.
Yeah.
We do too,
You
though.
are family.
I mean,
Yeah.
we pulled up in the driveway. You came out that front door, and it was just like, we embraced. I mean, it was just like,
it was like our brother.
yeah, like, no, nice to meet you. We
It
knew
was
each
like,
other.
yeah.
When I was like a kid on freaking Christmas waiting for you guys to pull up. I really, I'm sitting there on the couch waiting. It's like, all right, they'll be here at some point. They said it like a couple hours. All right. You guys showed up like an hour early. I was like, oh, thank God they're here.
We got there.
And then it was like a clown car,
It
we all
was.
pile out.
Everybody piling out.
Angie and Holly piles out the back, and
We made her
And then
climb
don't forget the tangle with the cars, trying to figure out where everybody needs to park.
yeah. Well, who do we got in the
We
chat
got
tonight?
a lot in the chat tonight,
We
don't
do.
we? We got a
Go
full
ahead.
house. It's me.
I usually run through it, so you go.
Because the one person that don't have the glasses on, Jim is in.
What up, Angie?
Sammy's in. Stan's in the house. Who else we got?
Blakers.
Blakers. Good to see you. My sis, just me.
Gerald.
Heck yeah, sis. Hit that thumbs up. Gerald's in. Charlie's in.
We got Gerald.
Gerald.
Forward motion.
Kent is in.
Kent. Cuddle time.
Melinda. Phil.
That's my girl right there. Melinda, my girl.
PK.
That right, Melinda.
Luke is in the house. Did somebody see Kike?
Yeah, Kike was like 2 messages before Luke.
Oh, there he is.
Kike.
Yeah.
Luke.
Phil, what up, my brother?
Luke again.
We got LKB.
Leon's in the house.
Wait,
Don.
Did you say hi to Ashley already?
Ashley.
We got Greg.
Greg, I got your gift card, buddy. It's coming. I swear to you.
We got Tammy.
Tammy. M and K.
We got Scooter Serpents. Welcome, Scooters. MK. Did you already say that?
I did.
Chantrell, what's up?
Chantrell, that's our daughter.
Yeah.
Danny's in the house.
Oh, look. Danny's in the house.
Danny's in the house.
Look, and I even got a shirt on
You
tonight.
do.
I just have to say, Y'all both need new glasses.
Yeah, we can't see nothing.
You're going, where are they at? Because I'm going in order, and you guys are like all over the map.
We're all over the place.
I don't even think they're looking at what you're putting up, Holly. They're just looking at
We're not looking.
Have you not met us?
Have you met us before?
Oh, look, we got Danny in the house.
Look at that! What the hell?
Hey, nice shirt. Well, thank you, Danny.
Oh my
We got
God.
Eric with Drop Time.
What up, Eric? Good to see you, bro.
That's my girl.
Who?
Anna.
Where the hell you see Anna at?
Right in front of my face.
Oh, there.
Hey, there's no way Anna Banana.
Oh
There's
my
no way
God.
Anna Banana is on here. There's no way. She's in the top.
Hey, Anna, did you see my shirt?
Oh my God. Oh, Kyle's in. Eric's in.
We got Sarah with Sundog Serpents.
Did you say hi to Eric?
Yeah, I said hi to
Oh,
Eric.
okay. I'm
Where were
sorry.
you?
I don't know.
We were all over the place. We got Miss Bailey in.
Oh my God. Hi, Bailey, honey.
There's my
Oh,
brother,
look.
Chris
Chris.
is in.
Chris, I've got, since you're here in the chat, bro, I've got a request. Since I have to pick rats up on Saturday, please save like a rat bag, like the rat food bag for me, like a Missouri bag or something.
Oh.
My Missouri bag's about ready to rip it. If Kara starts rooting through the freezer, finding rats hidden all over the place, I'm gonna end up dead.
He started with rat, but and I thought he was going to say rat bastard. That was our old rat.
Yeah, we had a rat
We
named
had
Rat
a rat
Bastard.
named Rat Bastard.
Yeah, yeah.
Missy
Did
Ann.
you say hi to Dawn?
I did say hi to Dawn.
Okay. Did you say hi to Misty Ann?
I just did.
Okay. How about Phil?
I did.
Are you sure you got Phil, Angie? Because I know I got Phil, but I don't know if you guys got Phil.
I did.
yeah.
I did.
See, Jeremy's having to catch what we miss.
I know.
This is
Junebug's
nice.
Did
in.
you see Junebug?
My
Okay.
sis, Junebug.
Let me keep scrolling. I know Holly's popping them up.
Pat's in.
Pat's in with Dragon Soul. Nephew's in. Creative.
Nephew's in. You need to call your twin.
Jeremy.
No, Juicy G, because I think people are missing your twin.
Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight
Are we going to talk about your
Yeah.
twin?
because Jeremy's involved in it, whether he knows it or not.
God help me, everybody.
I've heard your twin is going to the salon and she's
There she is.
Woo!
That's one sexy bitch right there.
I'm still saying we didn't have time to get you up to Blue Ball, so you could have taken a picture of a blue, like the Blue Balls, like town.
Oh man,
Jeremy, we're going to talk about it.
my sister Angie's in here somewhere.
Uh,
I didn't see her name. I saw Jim.
See, Angie was like the first one that
Okay.
popped up, Angie. That's when you two
Well, no,
were
hers
going back and
was-
forth. That's why I yelled, "Hey, Angie!"
right, because hers usually
Hers
says
usually
Angie.
says Angie next to it. Jim's is just Jar, and Angie says Angie next to it.
Like with Greg and TJ.
Like
One
with
says
Greg and
TJ, which you
Okay.
did not say hi to TJ.
Hi,
so let
Greg
me
and
say hi to
TJ.
TJ.
Jim, TJ, Greg, what's up? I forgot about Jim.
Alan's in.
Alan's in from Recoil, which we need to
We're going to do our
do a little
commercial here in a little
something.
bit. So I don't think Alan's seen our commercial.
I don't think Alan
They were
has.
busy last week.
They were.
So we have a commercial that we'll be playing a little later on. And I hope he doesn't get mad. I mean, I put my heart and soul into it. I think it turned out. Charlie liked his.
Charlie did.
Yeah.
You guys are a lot more creative than me when it comes to the sponsor ads. You're a lot more creative.
They're hard. I mean,
They are. And the thing is, you gotta like if you watch long enough into the lives, I always do the last ad for Nathan of Infinite Possible Pythons. I always get a little crazy with his at the end. I do the professional one in the beginning. I figure, well, if someone's lasted this long into the end, then it's okay to let just to let it kind of go out. But like, since Nathan's big on the bang gene, all right, we have dubbed him the Bang Daddy, and that he's going to bang the world. So I would say that to the last part. So I figured if everybody lasted 2 hours, 3 hours, they deserve a good laugh.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you're the Bang Daddy. Juicy G needs to do something for that.
Well, I thought I heard him say back. You did say back door too, right? Or did I mishear you?
Probably so.
That's later.
Did you see Rock on Reptiles is in?
I saw Rock. Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Melinda.
Sorry,
I don't know if she's saying hi to me or if she's saying hi to the other Angie, but we'll both say hi.
She's saying hi to me. Right, Melinda? You better be saying hi to me. All right. I think I'm caught up.
Are you caught up?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
No.
I'm never caught up on these.
Oh, look, Chris from BNS is in. Did we see him? It just popped up.
That was only 5 minutes ago, Jeff.
Shit, where have I been? See, no, there's it just
now
says
it
Jar
says
Python's Angie.
Now it says Angie.
Okay, there's Angie.
All
See,
right.
I said it though. I said it. I knew my sister was in here.
Yeah. So Jeremy, absolutely no one knows who you are. I mean,
They're probably freaking lucky.
I mean, I think you have I think we're your only subscriber on your YouTube channel. I think we're the only ones that's ever watched your live.
I think I have to pay you guys to even watch and subscribe last time I checked. I think you're on the payroll.
I played coin pusher with that.
for the ones, I mean, everybody in here is a regular. I've seen a couple new names. Tell us who you are and what your company name is. Jeremy with Warfels Morphs.
Well, as Jeff just said, I'm Jeremy of Warfels Morphs. I'm nothing special. I've got a YouTube channel as well. Do a live show every Sunday. Breed ball pythons and the best snake in the world, carpet pythons. The main focus is ball pythons, but anybody that watches the channel enough knows that these guys behind me right here are like a passion like no other for me, even though I only have 4 of them plus 2 babies I'm keeping.
So Phil actually thought that we were talking about Jeremy with Jeremy and Hollywood Snakes for the Memories. He said he's leaving. He thought that's who he was watching tonight.
Sorry, Phil. I'm sorry, bro.
So
you're gonna have to get your money back.
Yeah, you're done. No refunds. So we got Angie got. One of your carpets.
I got one of the babies. I think the video drops Wednesday.
Well, sure.
Yeah, video drops on Wednesday. It's already shot.
We have done the video.
We have done the video.
And it's sitting on the GoPro right now.
You guys are about on par with how on my time frame of doing videos. Then by the time he's ready to breed, the video will be coming out. It's perfect.
Right. But we'll just do age progression. We'll just keep shooting.
I love that. Oh my God, I love that boy. I love him. He's a spicy noodle, though.
Oh my gosh, he is so spicy.
He comes out every day. He comes out every day, but it doesn't matter. He still tags. He still kisses.
Yeah, I mean, he sits on top of that orange netting.
And he
He'll
waits
just
for
sit
you
up there and he'll coil back almost like a cobra.
Yep.
and wait for you.
And I mean, no matter what, he'll strike at you. He strikes at the lid. He ate his second meal last night.
Yeah.
So the first meal, it took him probably a couple of days for him to eat. Threw a pinky in there.
Okay.
After a couple of days, he finally ate it. You know, the pinky was still alive. And then last night he ate it immediately.
Yeah. He ate
Your
my
boy
finger
had,
first.
like- Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Angie.
He ate my finger first. But then he took the pinky. It was fine. Everything was good. But
Chantrell asked, did the feather scenting work for the baby carpet?
Chantrell, I did not get a chance to do the feather scenting yet. I'll be going down to Chris's this Saturday. This past Saturday, I was supposed to go down. Actually, I was supposed to meet him at Carpet Fest. I volunteered to work Saturday. Told him I had to be out by X time, and needless to say, I didn't leave work till like 3 hours after I told them I needed to leave, and kind of shot the whole day right in the butt. So, needless to say, I didn't get the Chris's, so I will be getting the feather stuff this Saturday from Chris. And Greg, your boy's doing good. The backup boy's doing amazing. I'm just hoping that the feather scenting maybe does it. Like the carpet that Greg picked still has yet to take any meals.
Really?
He hasn't lost any weight. He still looks as good as he did coming out of the egg.
Uh-huh.
But when you compare him to the backup one that we have for him, and which was going to be one of my holdbacks, but since it popped male, I don't need another male. But when you compare Greg's original pick to the two I held back, I mean, it's like night and day. It's almost like double the thickness. Like you're a bunch of extra length. I mean, you don't realize how much they grow until you have one that does like Greg's does, and you have that hasn't eaten yet to eats every week religiously, and sometimes will even be a pig and eat two, rat pink or mouse pinkies at one shot.
Yeah. I got brave, and you're gonna laugh at me, but I got brave. I've been holding them.
I'm proud of you, man.
Because
I know how you are about getting bit and stuff.
I've been wearing leather gloves.
There's nothing wrong with that. The hell with anybody that if anybody would make fun of this man right here for doing that, shame on you. Because let's see you go and hold one and not flinch.
But I had him out Thursday.
no, Saturday. I fell asleep Saturday after
the zoo. Had him out Saturday. I had him out for about a half hour.
Okay.
And about the first 20 minutes, he was hyped up. I mean, he only struck at me 2 or 3 times, but then about the last 10 minutes, he was just crawling around on me, and I could just reach and grab him, and he wasn't flinching. So he was doing a lot better.
Yeah.
He was feisty coming when he was here. He was feisty getting him out. But once you got him out, he seemed like he just kind of mellowed out. I still think, Angie, that you picked probably one of the most unique ones out of the whole bunch.
I think he's the prettiest, but that's me. That's just my opinion because I picked him. But when I get him out, he's
like you.
What are you trying to say?
The feistiness.
He'll strike, like you said, he'll strike like one time. And then when I have him, he'll just like roam, and he'll roam up my arm and everything. And then he'll just go through my hands until like he's completely calm. And then when you put him back, then he wants to strike again because he's not. He's just like, no. My terms.
The one that Greg picked out first, he acts all defensive, but he never strikes at you, which is kind of funny because Greg picked him because that snake picked him basically by striking at him like 5 times, like he said here. But he doesn't do that now. Now the backup, which has been one of the most gentle carpets out of the 3 that I was gonna keep, like this thing barely, when it bites onto the pinky, it bites and just kind of sits there with it. It won't even coil it. It's this clutch of babies. I don't think they realize that they're carpets, because the 2 I held back. Now the male, he's fine when he bites, he coils up. He's starting to get that instinct. But the female, she just comes up, she like nuzzles her nose up against the pinky, and then she'll bite down on it, and then she'll just start eating it right off the tongs like that. It's just like way to be gentle. It's like, I don't know. I should be happy, I guess.
Yeah. I saw Stephanie come in. Welcome, Stephanie.
Here's Patricia.
Will you quit giving Patricia so much trouble?
AKA Patricia.
Patricia.
David's in. Welcome, David.
David?
So you're known for ball python breeding.
I wouldn't even say I'm known for it, Jeff. God, I'm only.
Well, I mean, I'd say
I'm not known for anything.
I would say you are.
but you also breed the carpet pythons.
Yep.
And I know you wanted to breed a year earlier with a carpet, but you were breeding 2 males together.
Yeah. There's something about when you two sausages just don't make a baby.
Right.
But
so you ended up having to go out and get a female. Or you already had her?
I already had her, yeah. I already had her. But she was all right. Here's how the whole sad, sore story goes now that Jeff wants to rip this Band-Aid off again.
See, Phil says trust the science.
Yeah, trust the
We had a couple
I bought this female, which was absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and named it Xena. Which now, even though we discovered that Xena is not a female anymore, the name's still basically stuck. But yeah, Eric's right. 4 sausages. Yeah, sorry, Eric, you're right. So raised this female up for 4 years because carpets, they can breed 3.5 to 4 years for a female.
Okay.
Raised her up to 4 years because I wasn't in any rush. I wanted to make sure she had enough size, and she got big. And about a year before she would have been ready, I bought the male, which was an outstanding male, lineage back to what I would consider probably one of the most famous carpets of all. Cover Girl is actually one of the carpets that was on the cover of Reptiles magazine back in like the late 90s, I think it was. Which was actually the snake that caught my eye to even want a carpet python. So it was kind of a very unique, awesome thing to be able to purchase something that had lineage back to that. So got everybody raised up, started doing, going through the temperature changes for their breeding season, and it's self-identified as and I started pairing, and you would think, you go and throw 2 males together, they would be fighting. I mean, God, you do it with the ball python, the whole rack starts shaking. They cuddled together, like they literally just laid right beside one another, and I just thought, okay, well, somebody just doesn't know what the hell they need to do yet.
Yep.
And did it probably for about a month or so, and it's like finally it's like, all right, something's not right. Went and popped Xena, and I got what was sperm plugged out of her. And I'm there thinking, say, all right. Then I started really screwing with myself. It's like, and I think I even asked everybody, like Chris and those guys in the PA chat. I was like, is it possible when you go to pop a snake that if it was bred, can you pop the sperm plugs out of it if it's a female? And they all looked at me like I was a freaking idiot. It's like, all right, we're going to let this go. We'll wait a couple of days. We'll pop again. I removed the known male, and sure enough, it went through, popped her again, and got sperm plugs and peens this time. I thought, well, that answers that question.
Right.
So it's like, all right. I went into a nervous fit. I was like, I've got one female. She's 3.5. Luckily, thank God, I had the ultrasound. And I went and I thought, what do I have to lose? I threw the ultrasound on her, and she had follicles at 17 mil. Now, mind you, they ovulate at like 25.
Okay.
So, like, I almost even missed my window on that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So threw them together, and they weren't really doing anything. There were a couple of times it looked like a lock, but I couldn't really get a good look. And then at one point, they were underneath. She was underneath the cave. He was outside, but his tail was under the cave. So I couldn't see anything. I was too scared to freaking pull them when you lift the cave up, because I didn't. If they were, I didn't want to interrupt.
Right.
So I talked it up as well. This season's like shit out of luck, basically. And lo and behold, I got a prelay shed. I saw what I thought was an ovulation, but their ovulation, it wasn't as pronounced as a ball python. So I just kind of chalked it up as, okay, that's the Avi, hopefully, counted off, the days. Sure enough, that actually was the ovulation I caught. But if you weren't really looking for it, you would have missed it.
Yeah.
Like, it was hard for me to see it. And lo and behold, we got eggs, and they hatched. We had one go bad, and then when they hatched, it was just like you looked at this pile of noodles, and it's like, how in the hell do you pick what you want to keep?
Right.
Like, they all have such unique features. Like I said, Angie's got the one. Hers has by far the coolest head pattern out of all of them.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a number 2 if you look at it one way, and it's a number 7 if you look at it the other way. So, and that thing, I can't wait to see him grow up, because I guarantee you he's going to look just out of this world.
Yeah. Waiting really for the yellows to start coming in.
Yeah.
And just popping.
Yeah.
Did he have his second shed yet?
He has not yet.
Okay. Take a picture of him like tomorrow, tonight, or whatever. And once he has that second shed, Angie, compare him then to that picture. Your jaw is going to drop, sis.
Yeah.
Because the male that I held back and the female, you can all after he went and did his shed, my jaw hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It was just holy crap. I had an idea of what he was gonna start looking like.
Yeah.
But this early to see and have an idea of what he's going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever looked at a picture of a diamond python, that's basically what this male is going to look like, only with yellow. He's basically going to have all tipping with some black outlines going around his actual yellow pattern. But his yellow pattern isn't striped. It's very blotchy and spotty. I can actually pull him out if you guys want. Anybody wants to see.
Sure, show. You go right ahead, Jeremy. It's your show. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely start seeing them come in.
There you go. All those what looks like white scales almost that have the black outline.
Yeah.
That's going to become yellow. And then you're going to have those big spots, which would be normally stripes. That's going to become yellow.
Now, this is one of your holdbacks.
Yes, this is my male.
Okay. Now, so let's talk.
His sister has the same head pattern too, which is unusual.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Because what you're wanting to do, okay, so we've talked. I know what you're wanting to do with the carpets.
Yeah.
Is that something that we can discuss?
Yeah. There's no big secret with it. It's just going to take years of me banging my head against the wall.
so what you're wanting to do is pull the yellow out and make a black carpet.
Correct. Now here's where him and his sister is kind of derailing me a little bit, because with how they were looking originally,
That
it
is
was
that
looking like
is hot.
they would have been more black than anything. But like I said, with this with his second shed, all this tipping started coming through like big time, and it's just like, okay, this like he's going a completely opposite direction. Now, what I'm gonna have to do with him is try to go for a jungle that basically looks like a diamond python, just with all tipping, and I'm still gonna try to eliminate the big yellow splotches, and just try to make something that's just like all tipping.
Okay.
I still do want to do the all black carpet though. I might have to purchase a female or something that's kind of got that look going with it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, have you seen
who are doing it?
Have you seen an all black one?
No, I don't think there's anybody that's produced one yet.
Okay.
Because it's basically carpets are more line breeding, so which is what makes them a little bit harder to work with, but cooler. Like Nick Mutton, he produced what's called an ivory. So you take your typical jungle and take out all the yellow and replace that yellow with white. It looks basically like an Xanthic should, but it's pure white and black.
Phil.
Freaking Phil. I love you, bro. So, like,
I mean,
that's
to be awesome. I mean, could you imagine if it had the iridescence, like you know, like
I can one of the black
the IMG bow stuff.
The IMGs, thank you. which Eric,
carpets get like a
velvety.
Yeah, Courtney has one.
So carpets get like they have like a velvety black. Like their blacks look like when you touch them, they should feel like velvet. Like they've just got a very unique color tone in their blacks.
Yeah.
Holly Phil just dropped the money.
Yeah. So that's so you're still to have just the one female this year.
For now, yes, I do. I did hold back one female for myself out of the clutch, but that's going to be 3.5, 4 years till she's ready to go. Right. I might be getting a.
No, he's looking over my shoulder.
A little sneaky Pete back there, huh?
I'm concerned about what he's looking at back there.
Well, I'll tell you what he's looking at. It's not you. I've seen it.
Oh my goodness.
Bad.
And now I know why he's looking.
I do have to say, I made myself a drink out of the 1792 whiskey you guys got me. Stuff is so good.
Good deal.
Good
deal.
Yeah, I forgot we brought that, didn't we?
We were house guests, honey. You can't show up to somebody's house and not bring something.
But I forgot. I mean, it was such a fun. I mean, there was so much that happened that weekend.
I mean, family or no, you don't just show up and not bring something.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you might have to go to 3 or 4 different stores to get enough alcohol for the weekend, but
and that was a learning experience for me too. I never heard of something so freaking dumb. Oh yeah, well we can sell you this, but it's only can total up to this amount of fluid ounces. And you like if you took out one bottle, you'd be okay. You'd be under that limit, but you can't take a bottle out anyway.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're an alcoholic. No.
But you know, we were watching, and I don't know whose channel it was. They went to a show and was filming one of the shows, and you guys can sell hots there. I mean,
Yeah.
the shows, they got hots everywhere.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and we were like, now you can sell hots at these shows,
But not alcohol.
but you can only buy a little bit of alcohol.
God forbid you buy more than what was it? You couldn't even buy more than a 6-pack at Giant.
Yeah.
I
really
had,
stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all walk
I
up
had
to
a little-
we go to the beer distributor and
Yeah.
come out looking like we're gonna party for a week.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we were having a big barbecue. I mean, we were stocking up. It wasn't just for us; it was for everybody.
Yeah. What? There was 3 of us standing there, and
Well, 4 of us.
well, Holly was going up to buy something else, but there was me, you, and
Adam and Jeremy.
Oh yeah, there was 4 of us. Me, you, Adam, and Jeremy, and I
We
had.
lost Holly. Like we walked into the store and she like vanished. Like
Gone.
nobody
She
knew
was
where
like,
she
I ain't hanging with you all alkies. And I had the margarita bottle, and then I had the Cayman Jacks, and I'm like, I'm really not an alcoholic. I'm just it's a party.
I have to say, all right, I'm not much of a sweet drink kind of guy, but it got the best of me one night. I had some friends over because you guys should see my fridge still. I could throw a whole nother party. There's that much freaking beer.
Yeah.
I have beer stashed in places where I never thought I would have to stash beer just to make room for milk for Hadley and like a 12-pack of soda for me. Everything else is beer.
Yeah.
And we had friends over the one night, and my one buddy too, he's got Asian flush syndrome. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but basically like his body's allergic to alcohol.
Oh,
So
sure.
like he's a real cheap date. Like you give him half a freaking drink and you swear he could kill the case. Like it's freaking hilarious. So, but he likes the sweeter stuff. I told him, I was like, well, dude, it's like I got a whole fridge full of like everything you can imagine. Just go out there and let's look. So we're there looking. He goes, well, how's this Cayman Jack one taste? I was like, I don't know. I was like, give it a shot. He takes a sip of it. He goes, dude, this is really good.
Yeah.
He got the watermelon or the strawberry watermelon, something like that. And I wasn't in the mood for a beer, so I thought, what the hell? I'll try one of these Cayman Jack things. Took one swig, sat that sucker down. I looked at Kara. I was like, my God, that's a great drink.
That's trouble right there.
Like, that thing tastes amazing. I was like, I don't know why. But I was like, it just tastes so damn good. She tried a sip. She goes, that is good. So you hooked us, Angie. You got us all hooked on this Cayman Jack stuff now.
There's no aftertaste. It tastes good.
It does. The only thing I don't like was it mango or like pomegranate? There's some
It's
goofy
mango.
Yeah, I don't like the mango. I tried that. I took a sip of it and I walked out and I had to pour that out. I couldn't finish that. But the rest, absolutely fantastic.
I saw Ashley with Pip Stalkers, our daughter, come in.
Yeah.
She said she was on break,
Ashley,
so thank you for stopping in. I know she's going to listen while she's back at work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We are, holy shit, we're 38 minutes in, 39 minutes in. I'm going to run our commercials real quick. When we come back, I want to go ahead and talk ball pythons with you. And then also talk about possibly next year's party.
Oh.
Okay. I thought we were going to talk about linoleum.
Welcome to Recoil Reptiles, owned and operated by Denise and Alan Britton of Oklahoma City. If you're needing an enclosure for your reptile friend, Recoil Reptiles is the place to go. If you want a custom enclosure, they can even provide that as well. Make sure to check them out at recoilreptiles.com and don't forget to use coupon code Celtic10 at checkout. Hi, I'm Charlie with Gray Rider Reptiles. Do you need some shed testing? I can help you out. I can test for yellow belly, hypo ghost, lavender, asphalt, gravel, piebald, candy, albino, and ultramel. So make sure you place your order today. And don't forget to use Celtic 10 checkout to get 10% off. All right. Thank you, Alan and Denise with Recoil Reptiles, Charlie with Gray Rider Reptiles.
Yep.
Awesome people. Love doing business with you guys. They are an actual channel sponsorship, not just podcast sponsorship, but they sponsor our channel. We have a podcast sponsorship, which is Holly with Texoma Exotics. If you're needing any web design for lives, thumbnails, if you're looking for rats in the Oklahoma area, the southeastern side, I don't know how far she'll go or have you come out. We've gotten all of our rats. We started 30 colonies because of her.
Oh wow.
She has a rat collection. They're growing every day.
Quality rats.
Quality rats. She has not had a clutch yet this year, but we were talking backstage prior to the show.
Yep.
And she is
on the horizon.
They're going to start dropping probably within the next month or two. And they're to be back to back to back to back. We've seen her collection. She's got a fire collection. So check her out. We have a episode sponsorship. And today we have Eric and Courtney with Drop Time Reptiles.
They got some fire stuff.
You can go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
No, you go right ahead.
They do vend on the East Coast, up in New York, as well as in the Pennsylvania area. They are quality people, wonderful people. We do call them family, so make sure you hit them up. We do have all the links in the description down below, so make sure that you are following them as well as hitting them up. Right,
and I'm going to bust you out, Eric. He does not have a morph market. But he does have Instagram. Reach out to him.
Hit him up.
He's posting pictures of his babies, his hatchlings. Reach out to him. And like Angie said, they do vend up and down the East Coast, New York, Pennsylvania. They're at the Oaks. They're at Gettysburg. They vend with Jeremy.
They got some hella good quail eggs.
And they do at the shows they bring quail eggs too. So if you need quail eggs for lizards, or if you want to, we actually brought a dozen home and ate them ourselves.
We did. We put them in our ramen.
Yeah, and they were awesome.
They were good.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Right there at Gettysburg, Danny pulled out a little Bunsen burner and a little Barbie frying pan and cooked them right up right there.
That does not surprise me with Danny.
I still wish you would have done that when I saw how small those eggs were. It's like I'm there thinking, oh God, you do something crazy.
Man.
I will say this.
Danny, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, what's so funny? So we were driving home from New York, and he was like, "Did I send the scissors with you guys?" We're like, "No." He said, "Oh crap." He goes, "Well, I'm going to order some, and when you get home, Amazon should be dropping them off."
Oh
and then next day, Amazon was at our door. He bought us scissors to open up the quail eggs.
I mean, he thinks of everything. We love Eric and Courtney.
Yeah.
Swear.
You want to vent beside them because one, they're awesome. They're awesome people in general, but at least at Gettysburg anyway. Hopefully, Eric. Hopefully, if you don't do this for every show, I'm sorry I'm throwing you under the bus for this one. But every Saturday morning, they stop at McDonald's and they bring that many sandwiches and stuff that you could eat like 2 sandwiches a pop. So they always bring sandwiches for everybody, coffee for everybody. It's very, very giving people. I love that.
They bring the best snacks on the face of the planet.
And the cheesecake that they bring to the barbecue.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Eric's like a cheesecake he's just like a cheesecake monster.
You would think that they would both be like 500 pounds apiece, but Eric's a stocky dude, and it's not fat. I mean, he is he's like a corn-fed country boy, and Courtney is skinny as can be, but they know what snacks to pick out.
He went to the store down here when they were here for my birthday in April and the crawfish boil, and they came back with snacks galore, and we were just like, Eric knows how to get the snacks. I was like, dang.
I think if I remember correctly, the first barbecue that I had here, he brought like 4 cheesecakes, a tub of freaking cookies, and I'm there thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how are we gonna eat all this dessert? Like, we're all gonna be like fat kids at fat camp here, basically. And I mean, almost all the cheesecake disappeared. I think all the cookies did disappear. I mean, Eric's just, he knows how to cook. I'll give him that.
He does know how to cook. He does know how to cook.
Well, and we forgot, and he brought like 4 bags, maybe
bagels, New York bagels.
The New York bagels, and
I'm surprised I'm not 400 pounds eating them bagels, but I tell you what.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's get back into your ball pythons and one of your major projects that you're working on, and you hit. So you're wanting to do the Xanthic clown, the DG Xanthic clowns, correct?
Yes, that's the end goal. DG Xanthic clowns is the end goal for that project, basically. With other genes mixed in, thrown in the mix, which your boy, he's needed for that project.
That's not my boy. That's your boy.
Well, yeah, my boy. I need my boy for that project.
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna be putting in some work next year because he won't nearly be ready for this season.
And I tell you what, he is
pounding food,
and he's not feisty, but he is ready to eat whenever you open up that tub.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's good to hear though, because I've heard acids don't like to eat.
So he's actually going in the shed right now. So I can't wait to see what he looks like coming out of his second shed. So he's beautiful. He's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait. Like, I'm just thankful you guys left me happy. In all honesty, I really am.
But family, you let Angie pick. First carpet python, was her pick. And we told you, hey, as soon as this clutch hatches, you can pick what you want out of it. Same with Eric and Courtney. We've been slacking on the clowns. It's been a nemesis to us. We have not been able to hit a freaking clown. And we went out there and he showed us some clowns, and I loved his banana clowns, but they were males. And we have a lot. We have a couple of male visual clowns. Mm-hmm. We've been slacking on the female side. And he showed us a cinnamon clown that he had. And he said, I'd like to get into that acid project too. So I mean, you got to pick one. He got to pick one. There's still a couple up available. We want to get them up to size. every time. That gets me.
I'm here like, I just lost them. And then I don't know what's going on. It's like, shit, that's right.
Yeah, mid
Gets
sentence.
us every time.
Yeah, no, yeah, mid sentence. So, but yeah, you both got to pick what you guys wanted. I knew the mills were to be the hot topic, and we were able to produce enough mills for you guys, and I'm glad it worked out for you guys. Hopefully next week or so, next 2 weeks, we should be able to get them shipped out to you. So they both had three meals? Three meals last night. So I'd like to get another meal or two in them. Yeah, I like to do 5 meals and get them in.
Take your time with them. I'm anxious to get him, but whenever you guys deem him ready. It's kind of like when you guys left it up to me when Angie's was ready. Hers was just a little piggy once he started eating.
So we're hope that you guys are extremely happy with them. I think you guys will be. I mean, they're amazing snakes, and we still have a couple more that are gorgeous as well. We did cut the pinstripe chocolate clutch tonight.
Ooh,
paired to the same acid boy, and I don't know what the hell's in it. They look monsoon. There's 3 of them that look monsoon.
They do.
You guys send me pictures of this because I was kind of curious what acid with pinstripe would even do. So you'll have to send me pictures.
Mitzi and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Different glasses.
No, you're good, bro.
Yeah, different glasses. These were the original ones. And these are the ones I put on. Mitzi Ann, are you wanting a snake? Because you just won yourself a Mystic or Phantom hatchling from us. We do ask that you pay for shipping. And if you want it, reach out to us. Reach out to Angie on Instagram. We'll get everything set up. We did the Mystic Phantom pairing this year because we wanted to make purple snakes. It was the biggest clutch of the year. It 9 eggs. We got 3 purple snakes and 7 Mystic / Phantoms.
At least you guys got what you wanted to hit.
You just did it. You want a free snake if you want it.
Take it, Mitzi. Take it.
So your end result is DG Clown, VPI Xanic, right? Am I right?
No, I actually do the Xanic that stays black and white. not this very poor interpretation stuff that everybody talked about for some reason. That my own brother and sister ripped my heart out and told me that they got.
Well, I tell you, we've already talked about it. We fell into the Xanic line this year. When we kind of took over that collection, and we got them because they were G-stripe and then hit VPI Xanics. And that was before we came out to see you. And I knew for sure. I was like, Jeremy's going to be so mad at us. We're going to have to break it to him that we're in the Xanic line, but it's the VPI side.
I'm just happy you got into Xantic. That made me happy. It hurt that it was VPI, but I can live with it. But the stuff that I think a lot of people, they want color. Everybody wants these beautiful yellows and orange. Color's overrated, folks. It's completely overrated. Just go black and white. Best contrast you'll ever get.
Yeah. Now, how come I can't think of his name?
JD Constrictor.
JD, he works the TSK line also, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those black and white ones are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. And actually, his stormtrooper is what got me to even like and caught my eye with the Exantic stuff. So
No,
I have John Dig to, you know,
now, do you think pastel or fire is a must to
yes,
Exanic?
100%, 100%.
Yep.
It is a pastel, fire, vanilla. Let me think here. Lace will be a must as well, which
Okay.
I'll be producing some of that stuff probably the same year that the Acid Boy gets here.
So talking
He
about
gets-
lace, you just got a new pickup.
I did, and I've got another one coming from that same clutch. I've got. See, this is what happened. Like when you talk to friends too much and they know that they have something you want, and they're like, just tell, if you want it, just let me know and we'll figure. Like that's the worst thing friends can ever tell one another. Just
Right.
let me know if you want it and we'll figure things out. That's
Yeah.
just like saying, just take the snake and you owe me, basically. But the original snake from that clutch that male that I got was from, it just screamed at me. It was a pewter. At bare minimum, it's a pewter leopard lace. Then there's mahogany. There's yellow belly that can be in there. And if you see her, the other two are very high possibilities.
Mhm.
But she caught my eye off the start, and I said to John and Christina, I was like, "Is that a male or female?" And they're like, "It's a female." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'd need a male." It's like, damn it. It's like, all right, never. Then that's when I went. My second pick was the boy that I got.
Yeah.
But I was talking to them the other night, and I was like, "What are you doing with that female?" I was like, "What are you even remotely doing?" It's like, "Well, we're not really doing anything with it." He's like, "If you want it, we'll figure something out." It's like, so I was like, "Just send me pictures." He sent me pictures of his. He's like, "Oh, just bring it to Nathan's in freaking September." It's like, I'll get it from you then. So,
Yeah.
needless to say, and she's beautiful, dude. I'll send you pictures of her. Like
Okay.
she almost looks Exantic. Like she's just silver.
Mm-hmm. So we have a female lace, and she's a butter lace.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, you put her next to a regular butter, because we have some butter het ultramels and butter het clowns about the same size. And that lace is so beautiful.
Yep.
If you put them back next to a single gene butter, since ours is a butter lace, I mean, you really see it. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ours is het albino. And when we bought her, I was like, why the hell would you make a lace albino? But then I'm thinking, it might bring the yellows up from the bottom.
Yep.
So she might work that albino side and see what the albino lace looks like.
See, here's what it's like. You don't know what it's going to look like fully until you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of people never thought something would do what it did, and once it did it, they thought, "All right, I'm glad I did that."
Right.
And that might be, just like the Exantic stuff. I looked it up. There's really nobody going the direction that I want to go with the lace, with the Exantic stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
Or at least not
and we have a male coming in for her.
Okay.
Who's head albino? No, I'm not done.
You're not gonna.
He's head albino, but he's a freaking powerhouse. I mean, he's crazy. I'm not to release it until we get him and we can show him off. There's one person in this chat that knows what it is, and he's head albino, and I think he's gonna go to this lace head albino.
Okay.
And it's gonna be amazing. As long as the lace,
he's gonna go to He's gonna go to.
He's gonna
more
go
than
to a
that.
few different females.
Yeah, he's gonna
but-
go to more than that.
Yeah. So, did you
I
want?
know Charlie's going to be getting some sheds from me though, at some point here for yellow belly and stuff. So I do want to know if that boy's got yellow belly. I'm going to want to know if this female coming that has yellow belly.
Mhm.
Yeah, Charlie's getting some sheds from us, from our lavender.
Yeah, because we need to find out if they're pied, if they're het pied,
Yeah.
and if so, we probably need to hold one back because the male and female, I'm almost positive one of them's not het. I think we should have hit a dreamsicle or hit a dreamsicle because they're both lavender.
They were both sold as het pieds, and we didn't hit a dreamsicle at all.
So I'm hoping the male is not het, and then we made a male that is het. Hopefully.
See, that I mean, it could and this is just me speaking from my extremely terrible luck, but it could have just been really bad odds too. I mean,
You're
absolutely right.
Came up with nothing, like not even a single recession.
Yeah.
It could
And
be.
I was just messaging with someone who had a horrible clutch last year. I mean, they all died,
Ooh.
but proved out that I believe it was the female. The female was pied, had some pieds in it, but they all died. Did the same pairing this year, and didn't hit a single pied. So
Yeah, see that.
the
Sometimes
odds
lady
just-
luck shines upon you, and other times lady luck just takes a real big dump on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to talk about our stickers real quick?
Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that.
You don't have to show them.
I don't have to show
No,
them.
because Holly can pop it
Oh,
up
okay.
because she's good like that. Look at that.
Look
Look
at
at it. It's
that.
right there on the screen.
I designed
It's amateur week.
It's amateur week. I designed these stickers just for the NARBC Arlington show, Tinley show, and St. Louis show. There's only 16 available for each show.
Ooh.
And I am not just passing them out willy-nilly. You actually have to come up to me and ask for this sticker. So if you want one of these limited edition Celtic Ball stickers, you are going to have to come up to me, find me, and ask for this sticker. Because after they're gone, there's not going to be any more of these.
I like it.
And
I like that design.
Yeah,
we did redesign our shirts this weekend.
we did.
We're still in talks with the designer. Hopefully everything works out fine. We're going to go ahead and order a couple of them for us to see how they look before we do
Before we do a mass.
a mass order. So
Yeah.
we want to make sure that
We want to make
they're
sure
okay.
they look okay. Yeah.
Jeremy, is there anything where we're at? Minute 5. Is there anything
minute
else?
5?
An hour. What?
You lucky, you cute.
You know why?
Why?
Jeremy's on my brain. I keep thinking about him. Oh, before we go, we got to talk about the barbecue next year.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, all right.
So you've kind of put out that it's going to be held at a park.
I'm debating still. I'm tossing it around. The porta potty definitely helped, but I do want to. If I do it here next year, it's going to be no snake room time. Like if you want to see the snakes, you basically got to come like way before the party even starts, and that type of thing. Just because I miss so much time with everybody.
Yep.
Doing snake room tours, and like as dumb as it sounds and as hard as it may be to imagine, by the end of the night of taking everybody down here showing off the snakes, I was sick and tired of showing my snakes off because I wanted to be up having fun with everybody.
Yeah.
I missed having so much time with you guys, missed so much time with like just everybody, Adam, like Holly, all you guys that made these long ass trips to come up here to this thing. I missed so much time with you. And it put something into perspective for me. It's like, you know what? That's what the channel's here for. If people want to see these animals, they can get a hold of me. They can come see them another time. So if it is held here next year, it's going to be, no snake room stuff. It's going to be just all party hardy, play cornhole. Hopefully we can get Adam to come back up and play live music again, because I think that was a really nice touch.
So, which was my second question.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. God has mercy on me.
So let me warn everybody. Now we've dropped down to 20 in the chat. So I'm going to warn 21, including you, Jeremy.
They're afraid.
22, including Holly. 23, including Bobby. You don't matter when it comes to this. My sister might show up.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of put some feelers out. I did a little quick live yesterday while I was cleaning some rat tubs. And if Phil and Adam play again, which I hope they do, my sister has a song to sing.
I'm almost even afraid to hear the title.
I'm not going to tell you what the title is. That will come when it happens.
No pun intended.
Something balls. We'll just say something balls.
I thought you were going to say milkshake song or God. The options are limitless.
Yeah, I know that's no. It has something to do something with balls.
Okay, so this could be an all original.
Dawn.
Yeah. So she's. I have a feeling she's going to. Who's.
Even Dawn says, "Oh, good Lord."
So I have a feeling she's gonna show up. She's got to get with Phil and Adam, see if they're still playing.
They may not after that. They may retire.
Well, there'll probably be a lot of drinking after she shows up.
They may be drinking before she shows up.
Well, see, now here's my question, though. Since Adam moved or is moving, I don't know if he's moved yet, but is Minnesota, because I think he's moving to Minnesota. Is Minnesota closer than Florida?
Is he moving? Well, he kind of mentioned it.
He did say that.
He mentioned that he might be going up to Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know if he's moved yet or if it's in the process. So yeah,
well, we just might carpool out there then. Because Minnesota's just a few hours from us.
You'll have Holly in the back. You could strap Adam up on the roof rack in a rocking chair, and you just give him a banjo. He can play music for you as you're going. That way, when you lose reception in the tunnels, you don't have to. Angie doesn't have to look for a station no more. You just got Adam playing.
Right. So you might have to up the ticket prices a little bit if she does show up, because it's going to bring in a crowd. I'm going to tell you.
Dawn, please be there for me.
She will bring it. She has Hollywood Walk of Fame behind her now. She's been out in Hollywood. She's a star. So, if she shows up, she's going to bring a crowd. You might want some security there.
We got Danny. We will appoint Danny her personal bodyguard.
Chris.
Yeah. I'm kind of afraid what Danny would do to her, though.
Oh my God.
He might take her in the porta potty. I don't know.
The porta potty's rocking.
Oh my
don't
God,
go
John,
knocking.
thank you, baby. I love you.
So I was driving home the other day. I heard the song. I said, "Boop!" Light went off. I got to talk to my sister. She said, "Hell yes, I'm down." So.
Well, see, yeah, now we might have to move it to a park just to be able to have enough room for everybody.
You got a baseball stadium or a football stadium. We might as well go to like where the Steelers play and just have it there because she should fill the stands.
Hey, that's a 3-hour drive, Jeff. The opposite direction. Do you really want to drive another 3 hours? We could just go
No, we don't want to
20
drive.
minutes.
Well,
down
how
the
far are you
road.
from Williamsport then?
From Williamsport.
That's where the Little League World Series is, right?
From
I don't even know. I'm not a big sports person. I don't know where.
The depths of
I know
hell.
where Williamsport is. I can't think how far it is.
We'll figure something
And we got a nice baseball stadium in Lancaster, like 20 minutes away.
We can go to one of the Amish farms. How's that?
Oh my God. Oh.
You know what? I'm sure those kids would line up, and I guarantee you they have never seen something like that in their life.
Oh, no, they have not.
It'll stick with them forever.
Oh.
They'll be telling their kids for generations, "Oh yeah, I'll check it there. That there fella there, and they're dressed now. He come out there.
The man from hell.
And no
volleyball nets and everything there now, and just played us a volleyball and."
No rip screaming for you.
Rob Springer has been canceled. Forever.
Oh God.
Oh, so yes.
Traumatize the Amish. That's it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm more worried about what Juicy might do to the horses, though.
Me too. Me too. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh God.
All right.
But yeah, like I might have it here. I'm still figuring that out. If I would do a park, if I would do a park, it would be catered. I'm still contemplating on the catering if I have it here. Just that way I don't have to worry about anything then. I get to just sit back and have a good time with everybody. So if I do the catering route, chances are I'll probably do like a small ticket fee just to help cover some of the costs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's something. I've got to figure out a whole bunch of stuff yet before I even, have a good hard plan with it.
Yeah.
But no matter what, it's kind of something that I think everybody looks forward to now. Yeah. And I got to keep doing it. Like, it's just, this thing's grown beyond anything I could have imagined remotely.
Well, I'm glad Kent popped in again. I know he's been in the chat, and it just got because Kent was supposed to play this last year. So Kent, I will get. I'm sorry the stage was not built last year. We'll have a stage this year. And my sister, wait, hold on.
Your twin?
Well, hold on. She's calling me. Yeah, my sister wants Kent to be up on stage and help play this song. So Kent, she will get with you, let you know what song it is, where you guys can. I mean, you don't have to rehearse. Y'all know what song it is. You guys get the beat down, the rhythm down, whatever you want to call it. I'll be the one up there making a fool. I mean, my sister will be the one up there making a fool of herself.
The neighbors are going to enjoy this.
You know what? After the whole thing, I have yet to hear a peep out of any of my neighbors.
That's good.
I don't know if they heard people talk about snakes and they kind of realized what the hell really goes on over here, or what. But nobody's talked to me since.
So.
Oh God! When Nicole finds out that Juicy G's going to be there.
Yeah. Oh God, she's gonna have a blast with this. Ken, I gotta tell you, dude, when we sat around around the supper table that night, Friday night, we spent an hour at least almost looking for just the perfect picture of a believable snake. Like we were just all in rare form that night. It was freaking hilarious. Oh my god, the stuff we were coming up with. It was.
There was a lot of laughter that night.
Yeah.
It's a good
It
thing.
was
Kent's a good
bonding.
sport.
It was good bonding with Adam
It
and
was.
us and all of us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah. Guys, Kent, I'm sorry you were the butt of it, but it just happened that way.
Could have been anybody. It could have been anybody.
So Kent Juicy performing.
I mean, really.
I mean, that is a ticket right there.
It really is.
Yeah. You know, Kent's pretty hot. I don't know if my sister could stay off of him.
Hey, Kent has a hat that makes him look Amish too.
Oh my god!
I had photographic evidence because one night he was drunk and he was sending the picture out in the group chat.
And of course, you took a picture of it.
I should have. I'm sure somebody does have it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know who does have it.
I do know that his twin does have a little thing for the Amish.
Yes.
Kent, you're in trouble now, dude. You're in trouble. Because I'm pretty sure I know. I can get you the picture. I know who has it. If they don't, I'm surprised. But it's the master of memes in our little group.
You always have to have one. And that means we love you, Kent. I mean, you know, we couldn't laugh if we didn't love you.
Right.
If I didn't love you, I wouldn't mention you. I wouldn't talk to you.
We wouldn't pick on you. Right. That's one thing I think a lot of people don't realize. Depending on how you're brought up, like for my family, if we're not picking on you at some point, like there's something wrong then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, but the harder we pick, like, yeah, sometimes we may get a little ruthless.
Right.
But it's all out of love. That's the big thing. It's all out of love.
Yeah.
The more we tease you in my family, the more we like you.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So, all right. How can people reach you? What social media sites do you have?
I don't have social media.
Nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's the devil.
Don't even own a phone. No internet.
If you need to get a hold of Jeremy, reach us, and we'll reach him. And
smoke signals.
Yeah, we'll send smoke signals.
Angie and I were on the same brainwave. But I got just basically everything Facebook, which I really don't do a whole lot on. I have that linked to my Instagram, so Instagram does my Facebook work basically. YouTube, obviously, you know, I've got my weekly video, plus I've got my live every Sunday. And that's basically it. Morph Market. There will be new things getting put up there here very soon. I did upload one snake yesterday, I think it was. Nothing super fancy. It was
carrier
Kent said he
pigeons.
just sent me the
the carrier pigeons. Kent just sent the hat.
Let's see here. Kent, it's not there, dude. Yeah, no picture, Kent. Well, I wonder if it's because, hold on. I did turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone.
Must be because of the hurricane out west.
In California.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kent, you got to wear it. Please wear it. I'm begging, please wear it.
Hey, Jamie.
What up, Jamie?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
That's
my
awesome.
main focus anymore is just YouTube. I've kind of left Instagram really go to the side. I don't know if it's a good move, bad move. With having Hudson and stuff now, like adding the extra little guy to the mix, it's really just made it hard getting videos out. Even just keeping, it's not hard to keep up with the snakes, but it's hard to keep booking guests for lives. It's hard to keep up with the videos, the editing, especially when it seems like here lately I've been like filming almost every 2 days. It just kind of really makes it hard to keep up with everything.
Wait, hold on. You have TikTok?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, all right. Okay. We
Hey,
have TikTok. That is
you-
Dom's
you-
baby.
Wait, hold on, brother. You have not followed us on TikTok yet.
I don't even know how to get into the TikTok.
It's a little icon with a T on it. You click
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but see, that's the thing, Jeff. Like, I don't have like TikTok was Dom's thing. I've never in my life gotten onto TikTok on my own willpower.
Okay, I'll
Dom,
give it Dom.
yeah, Dom came up with this great idea. He goes, Dad, we're gonna start a TikTok and we're gonna make just money out the ass. I'm like,
How's that working out for you?
yeah, I was like, I told him, I was like, dude, I was like, I think you're gonna have to put in a lot of work to be making money out your ass with it. And he goes, I got this, Dad. I got this. You know, I'll film videos and all this and that. You know, he goes, sometimes you might have to send me videos. Hey, if you want to start the TikTok, you go ahead and you start the TikTok. I've got enough with YouTube and the Instagram and everything else. I was like, you run the TikTok. It's like, all right, I got you, Pop. I got you. So he got it worked up and sent me stuff and asked for like the logo, I think, and he got all this whole thing set up. There might be 2 videos on it, maybe. And I think he's had it up for like a year. And he claims that he goes, well, Dad, you gotta send me stuff. I was like, dude, I was like, you know where the snakes are. Go get your butt down there and like
Just
film
film
something.
something.
Like, it's like, come on, man. But so yeah, we have it, but it's more Dom's baby than me because, like I said, I don't know jack crap about TikTok.
He's having a ball on TikTok.
I do, but you know it's so
What
easy.
do you do on it though? Like it just seems like, why is it like what is the draw with TikTok? Maybe that's a better question.
What the draw is, your attention span is only a couple seconds long.
Okay.
So it's like a short video. You see it, you swipe. New attention span. You see it, you swipe. What I like about it is we can do a TikTok video, whether it's a collage of pictures or a short type video. I can upload it to TikTok. I can upload it to YouTube. Angie can upload it to Instagram. We can hit all the platforms off of one video. That's why we like it.
See, I guess that makes sense. But now, all right, and you guys don't have to answer this if you don't want. Are you monetized on YouTube yet?
We don't. We're not.
We have not answered their emails.
We haven't.
Okay. See, the only reason I asked that is because I know YouTube had a thing. I forget the exact verbiage of it, but it had to deal with the originality of the content. Like they wanted to make sure that what you were posting wasn't remotely anything like anything else that you may have posted with that video on other platforms. So you would have to change.
Eligible quite a long time ago, but we just were like, we never meant to be.
And I think that's kind of where was it Tyler Nolan was kind of getting in trouble because the two of them, him and whoever he was with, they were kind of posting the same video on each channel, and it was getting in trouble. So yeah. So if you probably use it on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, they could probably say, you know, hey, it's not counting for algorithm, or it's not counting for your watch hours, or something like that.
See, that's kind of like the one thing that kind of spooked me away from it. Like especially even like doing reels on Instagram. Like if I do a short video, it just goes onto YouTube. And sometimes I'll go through like and I'll film 5-6 different things one night. Figure, all right, well, I'll drop this, you know, throughout the week. And part way through, like I'll skip a day and then I forget what short did I drop like last? And then I'll film something else, like a normal video, and it's just like everything gets lost and jumbled and I lose my place, and it just I get confuzzled.
And Don, I mean, he said, you know, you serve a lot of breeders starting to sell snakes off of TikTok. There is a lot of hobbyists on TikTok.
Okay.
So you know, maybe more of your lower end snakes that, you know, your $100-$200 snakes that, you know, maybe just a hobbyist wants. I can see where that would work out. You know, if, of course, you know, your higher end snakes where other breeders are wanting them. You know, of course, you know, your YouTube or your morph market, right? And even Instagram, you have a lot of the bigger breeders up on Instagram, but TikTok is more, and you have breeders on TikTok, but there's a lot more hobbyists on TikTok where they have one snake and they just walk around with it all the time and just kind of take pictures of it.
Okay.
I'm not on
See,
there.
I never thought of it as there being like a different audience per platform, but that's actually an interesting point and like marketing aspect behind it too.
Right, you know, just reaching out to different audiences.
Yeah, like that's actually like, well, one, I never realized that I guess I always assumed if one audience is one place, they're basically everywhere.
Right.
But
We've gotten
I
a
mean,
lot
it would
of
make sense though that certain
subscribers from there.
audiences might be in certain places.
Yeah. And this tip was for free. I mean, I'm giving this tip to you for free.
Well,
yeah.
Nothing's for free, Jeff. Juice is still coming.
You're right. Nothing's for free, but you know, under the table stuff right now.
Okay.
You don't need to claim it on taxes or anything.
See, Nicole sold some stuff. We've gotten a lot of not a lot, but we've gotten several new subscribers from TikTok.
That came over from TikTok. And,
yeah.
And we
go ahead. Sorry.
We have a new friend, Randy, and he wasn't in the chat tonight, but he lives just down the road, and they bought a snake from us.
Yeah, they came up to us at one of the local shows and said they had met us through TikTok and followed us, and
and him and his boy Hunter come over and spend a day with us, and we're up in the snake room just looking at snakes, and
they bought snakes from us, and
just reaching out to different,
That's like I said, that's something I never would have I never looked at it that way. That's actually a smart marketing thought and aspect to it. Like never remotely would have thought that one certain audience might be more prevalent in one platform as opposed to another. I do know with the shorts on YouTube, I've gotten so many subs from that, but it's hit and miss.
Right.
It is.
It makes no sense to me. I still have yet to figure it out.
Yep.
I'll have something where I pick like some music that's got millions of hits, and I'll throw it to this short, throw it out there, and it might get put out in front of like 100 people, maybe 200, something like that.
Yep.
And I sit there's like, what? Like, it makes no sense. And then the next video, I just go pick another random song, and sometimes I've heard of it, and other times it's just, it's got a crap ton of hits to it. And I'll throw it out there, and the thing skyrockets. And it's just like there's no rhyme or reason behind it. Kind of
and you go to refresh your phone, and you got 4 or 5 new subscribers, and you're like, what the hell?
Yep.
So absolutely. The last 3 shorts we did, I think we barely broke over 100 on them. I mean, hey Kevin.
Kevin.
But like you said, then we'll throw one out, and it within 4 or 5 hours, you're up to 1,000 already.
Yeah.
Yep. So my first short, I threw out just basically testing the ground, and it went, and it was really stupid too, because all it was a pastel yellow belly. I think that's how I titled it, was pastel yellow belly ball python. The thing got like 1.6 or 1.7 thousand views in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
And I thought, and like, I got a crap ton of subs out of it. I think I got like 20 or 30 subs, and thought, damn, like, this is the ticket.
Right.
So what did I do? Because that was when I was still doing that climb to 1K. I thought, well, shit, this is what this is how you can do it easy. Throughout like the next 5 different shorts, might have got 50 hits, and I'm like, whoa! It's like, wait, what the hell just happened here?
Yeah.
Like, how did I start this race off like a cheetah on cocaine, and like I stumbled somehow that bad I fell right on my face and couldn't get up.
Then you got the tortoise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, we are at an hour 30. We only like to keep our audience about an hour. It's Monday night. We know, you've probably been working all day. Just ate dinner. You're probably trying to get some kids to bed. You're trying to get to bed yourself.
That's Kara's problem.
Our kids are out of the house. We still got to eat though.
All right. Now that's the difference.
You're hangry.
No, I'm not hangry.
You're not hangry
no,
yet?
I'm not hangry. No,
Not yet.
No, I'm not.
He's just got no fingers left, Angie.
But I'm looking out. I'm looking out for Jeremy.
You're looking out for Jeremy.
I'm looking out for our chat. Yeah, I'm not selfish like that. I'm looking out for Holly.
Hey, Thomas.
I'm looking out for Bobby.
Oh, you're the man. You're the man.
Apparently, she told Jeremy goodbye.
You're the sweetest.
Okay.
You're the sweetest looking after everybody.
We do want to tell you goodbye.
I love you guys.
It's never goodbye.
It's never
It's
goodbye.
see you later.
Yeah.
It's always see you later.
It's basically going to be, I'll talk to you in like an hour or two.
Thank you so much for jumping on with us again. I know it's not going to be the last time we're going to have you back on again. I mean, it's just one of those things, Hey, month's been by. Let's ask Jeremy if he wants to come on again.
Right.
Hey, all you gotta say is, we want you to come on, and I'll be here. Actually, you know what was funny? And I don't mean to drag this out any longer, so I apologize, everybody, especially to Jeff since he's hangry. But normally, whenever I tell Kara, hey, I'm going to be a guest on a live, I get a little bit of, like really type of deal, especially when it's a Monday since I just did Sunday. And I told her, hey, Geoff and Angie want me to come on the live on Monday. Is that okay? And she looked at me, she goes, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, well, damn, you all must have made a hell of an impression on her. Just to be like, yeah, go right on ahead.
I tell you, we loved her.
We loved her. She was so sweet to us and so welcoming into you guys' home that, I mean, we just couldn't have felt any more at home.
But we fell in love with your whole family, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are good people. And,
Thank you.
And you did. You opened up your home. Your whole family opened up your home to us. You had 4 people staying there. And plus holding a party. And it was just amazing. Amazing weekend. Can't wait to do it again.
I know.
We'll drive another 18 hours.
We will.
To come do it again.
We'll do it again.
I mean, absolutely.
And you know what?
Loved it.
You guys will be staying here just like last time, too. I will say this. It impressed the hell out of me that Hadley showed no shyness at all with you. Like, she just went up talking to all of you. Like, she knew you off the start. And it impressed the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That little girl never does that.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. She actually might get up to sing next year.
She might.
She might have fun.
She might have a ball.
Yeah. We'll play it out. We'll see how she feels.
Yeah. She can bring out her little karaoke Frozen set thing and sing for everybody.
Holly in the back seat. Those dairy farms. Those damn dairy farms. Woo! They were stinky.
Wake her up out of dead sleep.
Yeah. But again, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you. We love you, brother.
Yeah. We'll talk to you backstage.
We want to tell all of you guys again, thank you so much. You show up, you show out every single week. As always, we love you. Y'all have a great night. We'll be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Y'all keep chasing.
Check out the description. All the sponsors are in the description. Go check them out. Go show them some love.
Show them some love. Y'all have a great night.
Love you guys.